Good afternoon and welcome to today's coverage of Welling United versus Chippenham Town. After surrendering a 2-goal lead to Slough last time out, Chippenham are desperate for a return to winning ways and face a Welling United side sat in 20th position with only one victory all season. The Bluebirds make several changes to the side that drew to Slough, with Will Puddy returning in goal. Ryan Law replaces Danny Greenslade. Callum Gunner comes in for Adam Mann, with Chris Zabrowski starting in place of Bradley Ash. Nathan Harness starts in goal for Welling, with Anthony Cook captaining the side. The dangerous Dipo Akinyemi plays as a number 10, with Stefan Ilic featuring in attack. Well, Chippenham were made to rue late defensive errors as they dropped 2 points at home last weekend. Welling United have their own troubles and desperately need a win, and this looks all set to be a very cagey affair. Welling with an early spell of possession here. The home side starting fairly brightly, trying to feed the ball into midfield, but Eddie Jones capitalises on a defensive error there. And can he slip in? Zabrowski just didn't get enough purchase on the ball or enough pace on it, and Welling win it back. Now look to feed one into midfield. Welling United, a side in desperate need of a victory. They find themselves in 19th position in the league table. They'll see no better way than to do so at home. And there might be an early opportunity here. Slipped into Dipo Akinyemi! Oh, and just narrowly wide of the far corner. What a chance for Welling early on here. A fast break. They won the ball in midfield and fed it through to Akinyemi, who only had Puddy to beat, but he blasts the ball narrowly wide of the far corner. An early warning sign for Chippenham here. An encouragement for relegation-threatened Welling. Chippenham giving away an early opportunity to the hosts here, but Parcell, with time inside his own half, looks to pick a ball over the top to Zabrowski. That's good hold-up play from the big number 10. Plays it back to Ryan Law, making a rare appearance here. Looking to release Alex Bray. That's good trickery, good pace and balance. Goes down under pressure from Olagunju, but I think that will be a goal kick for Welling, and it is. Bray goes down under the challenge of the big defender, but nothing in that for me. Welling United with time in midfield. Good to see fans back here attending the game. Surely that will give much needed encouragement to Welling, but they give the ball away there. But Chippenham can't do much with it. Can he put the defender under pressure? Marlon Jackson, he did his best to, but Welling maintain their composure here in their all-red home strip. Trying to build from the back here. Here's Olagunju again. Feeds it into midfield. Just being made to play backwards here. Lewis Hobbs plays it to his defensive partner and then receives it back. Zabrowski trying to put a bit of pressure on. But here's Olagunju again. Just taking his time and feeding one into Cook, the captain. That's good play from Cook. Nice turn. He makes the diagonal run, but here's a shooting opportunity maybe. Got the shot away, did Della Verde, but that's comfortable for Puddy. No real power on the ball. And the Chippenham number 1 gathers easily. Back between the sticks this afternoon, Puddy. Didn't feature in the last match against Slough, but he returns to the starting 11 this afternoon. Looking long from the goal kick in towards the direction of Hanks, but Welling do well to clear and come away with the ball. Chippenham trying to get bodies back here as Akinyemi can spread the play. And here's Della Verde. What can he do? Feeding it down the right-hand side. Crossing position, maybe. Cut back. Ball into the box. Tried an acrobatic effort. Chippenham must clear, and they do. Again, decent approach play from Welling. They just can't get the finishing touch at the moment, but the hosts looking the more threatening. In desperate need of points, and they're playing like a team with a lot more confidence than you might imagine. Blackman in midfield, just playing it to his defender there. And now it's Ilic. Eventually plays it back in midfield. Building down the right-hand side again. Here goes Cook. Anthony Cook cutting inside and feeding one in. Another shooting chance. Puddy scrambling, but just wide of the post again. Welling with another shot towards goal, but again couldn't hit the target, and Chippenham get away with one. Throw in from Welling is cut out, but they do receive second opportunity here. Into the second half now, goalless in a game of few chances. Most of the better opportunities have fallen for the home side, but they haven't been able to take advantage. That's flicked on nicely. Parcell clears for Chippenham at the back. Up towards Zabrowski, who again does well to feed it back to Bray. Bray can cross here from the flank. Stern was coming in. Defensive errors all over the place from Welling. Shot away and just about denied there. Nathan Harness blocking the shot that came in from substitute Bradley Ash. That'll be a corner for Chippenham, and that's the most threatening they've looked this afternoon, with the introduction of Bradley Ash off the bench, making an early impact here, and a smart stop from Harness to keep the scores level. Chippenham looking more threatening in this half, and with a corner here from the left-hand side as both teams search for a breakthrough. Chippenham with a corner. What can they do here? Up he steps, swung towards the near post and flicked in! And there's the breakthrough. Chippenham Town, albeit against the run of play, have scored, and it's Bradley Ash. He came on as a substitute and he scored the opening goal here. Well, they've just upped the pressure in the last 5 minutes, and Bradley Ash, on as a sub, heads home from the corner. It's a well-taken set-piece, swung towards the near post. Defender and goalkeeper couldn't come for it. Bradley Ash got between them and powers his header beyond the hopeless Harness in goal. Nothing he could do about that. Nothing Welling United could do about that. And Chippenham have the lead. And the visitors now in control of this tie. Welling will be kicking themselves. They've had opportunities to make the breakthrough, but they didn't take them. And it's Chippenham who score first here. And they'll gain confidence from that as Luke Russ goes down, challenged by the Welling United centre-back. Still lying in a heap on the deck here, but he does eventually get to his feet. Chippenham with a free kick. I'm sure they'll just take their time with this one. It's been a scrappy game between these two sides. Welling played some positive football at times, but unable to make it count. Chippenham deadly from set pieces, as we know, and Bradley Ash making the difference here. Referee just telling Hanks to bring the ball back to where the original free kick was awarded, and we'll eventually get back underway here. Hanks with a free kick for Chippenham. Puts his arm up and looks to swing it towards the far post. Goalkeeper comes for it, nearly dropped it, but just about claims at the second attempt. Under pressure from Tom Harrison and Chris Zabrowski there, but he did enough to claim the ball. Did Harness in the Welling goal, and now he can look to kick-start a Welling United attack of some sorts as they look long straight from the goal kick, but Chippenham regained possession here with Russ. Well defended back there from Bradley Ash as well. Chippenham just trying to take the sting out of the game at the moment. Welling had looked the better side in the first half, but it is the away side now dictating the play as Puddy plays it short from the goal kick. That's fed in towards the midfield and picked up by Callum Gunner. Here's Russ again towards Eddie Jones, who just plays it back. No pressure on the ball this time from Welling, and Chippenham able to knock it about with ease. Played towards Zabrowski. That's a lovely knockdown towards Ash. Under pressure now from Zabrowski, who goes in with a sliding lunge, but Hobbs does well to keep his balance and feed it into midfield. Chance for a Welling counter-attack here. Here's the substitute, who feeds it in towards Akinyemi. Akinyemi with time, but he just gets it horribly wrong. Whether he was looking for a cross-field ball or going for goal, he couldn't trouble Puddy, and he also couldn't find a teammate, and that sums up Welling United going forward. Certainly in this half, they've been full of intent, but no end product, and they're running out of time if they want to salvage anything from this game here. Here they go again from the throw-in, eventually playing it up towards Akinyemi, but it's Chippenham who come away with the ball. Strong challenge went in, lofted forward from Bradley Ash. Callum Gunner maybe picked up an injury in the process there. Throw in for Welling inside their own half. They need to get this ball forward. The clock is ticking, and as Harness plays it short, here comes a run with more intent from Lewis Hobbs, twisting Bradley Ash. He's going to try and do it all himself, Hobbs here, carrying the ball a long way. The eventual cross comes in, well cleared back there. Is it going to fall for a Welling player on the edge of the box? Nope. Bradley Ash does enough to hook it away. Zabrowski trying to put Blackman under pressure, but Welling again keep their composure. Played forward by Beeden, trying to release Matt Everett, who also came on as a substitute, but again they've been forced back here. Harness with time, plays it up towards Hobbs. Is he going to try the run again? He's not. Instead he feeds it in towards Shokunbi. Shokunbi does well there, and he gets the eventual cross in. Puddy under pressure, but he claims just as Liburd was making that run into the penalty box. Puddy does well to claim the cross, as Welling United probably string together their best attack of the second half. But again, the final ball just too close to the Chippenham number one, who claims comfortably. Long ball forward towards Zabrowski, tries to flick it into the general direction of Ash, but Welling can clear themselves. Looking long for Akinyemi. Well challenged back there. Time running out as the man on the side of the pitch attempting to be a ball boy there, and now celebrating like he scored the equaliser for Welling. Well, the fans in the ground will wish he had. Maybe that's all the home side will have to celebrate this afternoon. Good to see fans back in the ground and enjoying themselves nevertheless. Is his mate going to give him a congratulatory pint after that one? But Welling have still got it all to do on the pitch here, finding themselves a goal down with time running out. But it looks as if their fans have enjoyed it either way. Puddy, meanwhile, with a save to make, but it's comfortable in the end. It looks as if he's going to be removed from the ground late on here. But is he going to have enough time to see one last attempt at an equalising goal for Welling here? Free kick. Swung in towards Puddy, but that's easy for the Chippenham keeper, who punches clear, looking to kickstart some kind of breakaway for the Bluebirds. Ross Stern putting in one last sprint, but Welling do enough. Played back towards Harness, who looks long, but there goes the full-time whistle. That's all we've got time for. Chippenham winning 1-0 on the road, a vital away victory for them. Bradley Ash made the difference, coming on as a substitute in the second half to power home a header from a corner. That was enough to see the Bluebirds over the line. Welling with some encouraging moments of attacking play in the first half especially, but they were unable to add the finishing touch to any attacking play, and they've been left to rue missed opportunities. Chippenham doing enough to claim 3 points here. Full time, Welling United 0, Chippenham Town 1.